Hello, beautiful souls. January 29th, 2026, which breaks down again to the 1111. And yesterday was 111. So a lot of portals this month. There's a lot been taking place in this cosmic convergence, these cosmic orchestrations, okay? Welcome in all of the elements: earth, air, wind, fire, water, ether. Earth, air, wind, fire, water, ether. The color yellow and orange today. Solar plexus and sacral chakra, stepping into your power, knowing your power, and also working with your creativity. So if you haven't got the memo yet, Source and your higher self wants you to start creating. And that can look many ways, shapes, and forms, okay? That's sharing your art, creating with art, getting a crayon and an art book out, writing that light language, speaking the light language, recording it, sharing it, putting that content out into the field, be it social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, whatever means it is possible. Share your truth, right? Share your truth, your daily stuff. Make a daily vlog. What happened the day before? What happened today? What happened in this present moment? Share all of this magic with the collective. So important. Your frequency and energy is so needed at this time, and so important. So I got this call. I had been getting this call for a while, and I'd been ignoring the call, and then becoming part of the community over at the Divinely Aligned Collective. Basically, I got the boot in the butt. All right. From my team, from Source, to hit record by being part of this community called FreQSpeak, for sharing my real raw frequency and energy, essence, flavor, and specific color with you, the beautiful souls that receive my video. Again, no coincidences, 211 on the timer, in divine timing, in perfect orchestration. Your highest knows best, Source knows best for you, okay? Not only just receiving this code, frequency, and energy activations, but also the elements, the elemental spirits here, the elemental energies and frequencies that I hold in my sacred space, okay? Because there's a lot here: earth, air, wind, fire, water, ether, okay? And so you are being called more and more. Are you listening to the call? Are you picking up the phone? All right, from higher consciousness, from the universe, to start creating. And that can look many ways, and not just creating, but creating and getting that creation out there. And again, when I sat down, I finally got excited and ignited, and this has definitely expanded me in so many different ways. And this is day 78. I've done many videos, I think, and not just daily vlogs, light language, and channeled messages, and all sorts of different card pulls and different things like that. So I'm multidimensional as you are, but in this, I never stuck to one like specific modality with sharing 322 on the timer, sharing whatever creative energy wanted to flow through me in that now present moment. And again, being present in every now present moment and not forcing it. So this is not a forced thing. This is something that you're being guided into, but also don't force it. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's not supposed to look perfect, all right? It's supposed to be real, raw, 1000% authentic you in that moment. And that you is going to be different tomorrow and the day after, and it's going to continuously evolve. You are going to continuously evolve. And the more and more you do that, you are able to be more and more open to receive and to be able to channel with higher consciousness, with your highest self, right? All right, so we're going to get into today's message. I'm going to read the tea because I've got some tea today. Remember, what can you appreciate in this moment? So what can I appreciate in this moment? I can appreciate 422 on the timer, sharing my frequency and energy with you, beautiful collective. I appreciate you clicking play, getting curious, sitting here, listening to all of the rambling, squirreling conversations. So this is what I'm appreciative right now. I'm appreciative of you, beautiful collective. I'm appreciative of me. I'm appreciative of everything around me. I can't even express the amount of appreciation every single day in my world right now, okay? So cheers. What do you appreciate appreciate right now here in this now present moment as the birds are flying into the bird feeders, the sun shining in, the candles, the incense, the magic, the miracles, the love, the co-creation that we are able to do and share with each other. Okay, so I want to move this so it can be like in the shot but not like in my face. This is the lotus. This is the lotus incense. So, all right, we're going to put that over. The lotus flowers are very significant for my collective, that those beautiful souls that receive my messages, again, from your highest. There's no coincidence. I landed in your algorithm. No coincidence. Or you got curious, again, no coincidence, by clicking play. Because you were called to, you were guided to, you were inspired to, okay? So let's see what we have here for the beautiful souls. Just breathe. So we're going to inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. So just being present right here, right now, right? All right. So we've got that super cold moon coming up here in Leo, so you might be feeling it like I am, on different levels. Again, no judgment, no judgment. Again, no judgment. There's zero judgment. No judgment for yourself, so quit judging yourself, but also quit judging those around you, right? 'Cause it's none of your business, okay? So February 1st, 2026 will be the super cold moon, snow moon, cold moon, I think. And again, the numbers today break down to the 1111. Have you seen 1111? I have. I've been seeing 1111 a lot. There's a lot of sign synchronicities around that particular sequence of key codes and numbers, okay? So this is just another gentle reminder that we are all going through a species-wide upgrade, okay? So you're feeling the feels, okay? You're feeling all of it, okay? All right, we're in the middle of it, okay? You are becoming freer and freer and freer, okay? This is who we are. We're becoming sovereign. Okay, listen to your heart and listen to your soul, your highest. Be guided. Allow your heart to guide you, your quantum compass, and allow your highest self, source consciousness, your team to guide you and to lead you. And again, from the videos earlier this week is basically, I am my higher self. I am my higher self. I am connected to my higher self. I am embodied as my higher self. Ask your higher self to guide you and lead you, to literally take the wheel, to lead you and guide you throughout your day with each present moment, and, you know, guide you when you go out into what I call the wild, okay? Trust in the dismantling and trust in the chaos. I know it's uncomfortable. So that's, again, going back to the channeled message I did the other day, is literally unplug from all of the bullshit around you that you're giving all of this frequency and energy to, that's draining you, and turn that plug back into yourself and start pouring back into your own cup and pouring that frequency and energy back into yourself, okay? Do the healing work. Quit getting wrapped up, okay? So trust in this dismantling, trust in the chaos, okay? Beautiful things can happen, okay? I promise they can. We can't build upon old structures that no longer work for the human species, okay? Trust the old relationships ending and the new ones beginning. So trust in those old relationships that are being called to leave, and trust in the new ones that are coming forth, okay? Trust the physical symptoms that make no medical sense. I know this. I feel this. If you have any symptoms you have questions about, please let me know. Again, always a disclaimer, if you feel like you need to go see the doctor, see the doctor. But I guarantee, like I did for years, went to see many physicians about these hives I was experiencing, but these hives are part of this awakening process, these awakening symptoms, these light code activations, these downloads, these solar flares. I had a lot of skin issues that were associated. There was never no known diagnosis for that, okay? But again, listen to your instinct, listen to your intuition and what you feel called to, okay? But trust the physical symptoms that make no medical sense, okay? Trust in the distortions. Trust in the time distortions, because time is being distorted. It's not going to feel like it ever has before. And I can attest to this. Like today, I'm like, what did I do today already? What did I do yesterday? So you're going to see that time is very malleable. Time is collapsing. Days are going by fast. More so than not in my present world, time is like this. There are some days where the time feels longer and more paused versus fast, but my time in my world is collapsing. Like, I can't believe it's this time now versus last year type of situation, okay? But that's because I've become so present and so much more present in every now present moment. That's how you collapse time. That's one of the biggest ways, okay? It's a simple hack. When you become present in every now present moment, time just like, not worrying again about the past and not worrying about what's going to happen next. You know, the past is what they say is, I can't remember. Worry. And the future is anxiety. I can't remember that quote exactly, but if you know, you know. You can look into that. So basically, if you need to visit memories, don't stick there. If you're looking and manifesting in the future, great. Don't hang out there. Like, let it go, okay? All right, let's see here. All right, sorry, I lost my spot. I just said trust the symptoms, okay, that make no medical sense. Trust in the time distortions, okay? Trust in the reality shifting all around you and the moments that are always shifting around you, okay? 11:22 on the timer. All right, you might be feeling like you're losing your mind. I promise you're not. You're not. We're here. We got you. We're here, okay? You are expanding beyond the mind and the ego. And that mind and ego is that dissolution of the mind and ego has to happen. That ego death, sometimes is what it's called. But because you are expanding beyond that, beyond what the comprehension of the mind and ego. And that's, I get it. It's a challenge because we've been so conditioned to have all of that, all of our I don't want to say ducks in a row, all of our eggs in the basket. Thank you, Source. All of our eggs in the basket, you know. Remember, we, you, me, are becoming these bridges. We are the bridges between these worlds, the old world and the new world, okay? You are becoming a living embodiment of transformation. We are becoming a living embodiment of transformation. In the past, what has happened is to transcend or to go through a huge transformation, you physically leave your vessel, or there is a cataclysmic event that wipes the species out and is basically do-over, start over, okay? We are doing it now fully embodied. We are living embodiment of this transformation right here, right now. You are the proof that consciousness can evolve without destroying the vessel that contains it. I'm going to say it again. You are the proof, the evidence, the blueprint to prove that you can and we can, and that the collective can evolve without destroying the vessel that the soul is contained in. You are a soul having an experience here on earth. 1313. You are not here to escape your body. You are not here to escape your body, okay? You need to ground into the body and ground into your heart, into your quantum compass, okay? So you don't want to get caught up in the higher realms. And sometimes when you first become online, as I say, or awakened, you can get lost in the sauce because it feels so good to be up with spirit in the higher realms. But the important thing is to be able to ground back down into your physical body, pulling that energy back down and then grounding up with Gaia and finding that bridge, which is your heart, okay? So you don't want to stay up in the higher spaces too long. Okay? You want to get lost in the sauce. Okay, that's why plant medicine can be beneficial and used intentionally and properly and dosed properly. But you don't want to get lost in the sauce because that's a form of escapism. Does that make sense? Somebody needs to hear that today. It is a tool, just like everything. Plants are tools, okay? You want to be here and now in this physical vessel, this beautiful vessel that you have created for yourself, for the seat of your soul, the container for your soul, the temple for your soul. Take care of this physical vessel. You are not here to escape it. So stop rushing the process. I had to hear this myself many times, and start slowing down. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the journey, not the destination. One of my favorite quotes my partner shared with me over the years. We want to enjoy the journey. Goosebumps all over. Oh, thank you, Spirit. We want to enjoy the journey. We want to embody the journey and not get so hyper-focused on the destination, because the destination isn't going anywhere. But if you're not slowing down, you're going to miss those. I'm going to cry. This movie I watched last night. You should go watch it. It's on Prime. A Map of Tiny Perfect Things. So if you're constantly rushing and you're not slowing down and experiencing this journey and enjoying the journey, enjoying the ride, you're going to miss the map of tiny perfect little things. Wow. Didn't expect that. Apologies. Not for the crying. Apologies for the nose blowing. Cry. Let it out. So stop rushing and slow down. Enjoy the journey. Enjoy the ride, so you can enjoy that beautiful map of tiny perfect things. Okay? The best high is right here, right now. So this is the best high, right here, right now. Being present. In presence, in peace, and in ease. That's how higher consciousness can come. Being in presence, being in peace, and being at ease, that's how higher consciousness can flow through you with more ease. Okay? To create more of what doesn't exist. Remember, you're here to get paid to create and to play. All right? Allow the now. Allow yourself to be sovereign. All right? Allow yourself to be you. Allow yourself to trust you. To trust your higher self. To trust source consciousness. To trust the universe. To trust your spiritual team. Allow yourself to trust. And allow your higher self to lead you beyond what the mind and ego cannot figure out. Trust yourself. Trust your highest self to lead you beyond what the mind and ego cannot fathom or figure out. You are awake, you are aware, you are free. Do you remember, beautiful souls, that you are awake, you are aware, and you are free? I'm going to say it again. Do you remember? I am sovereign. Say this now with me. I am sovereign. I am whole, and I am the keeper of my soul. Say it loud and proud. I am sovereign. I am whole. I am the keeper of my soul. I am sovereign. I am whole. And I am the keeper of my soul. That is your message today, beautiful souls. I have so much gratitude and appreciation for each and every soul that receives this for their highest and best good. Always through divine light, divine love, divine truth, divine power, divine wisdom, and divine knowledge. Divine knowledge understood is wisdom gained. Okay? Through all the unconditional love. I'll see you in the next one. Sending all of the light, love, magic, and miracles. See you soon. Bye.